Hey team, wanted to make a video. I used to work with an individual who used a Chewy for various reasons. I'm sure I'm not going to disclose anything about the individual, but because I have worked with somebody who uses them, I thought I would kind of test them out myself. This is a little ways off. I'm not working with that individual anymore, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to give it a try. So I started actually with this one. It is an Oreo cookie. It just made me laugh so hard when I saw it, and so I put it on and tried it, and I think that it might be good. Just if you want to have something in your mouth, I can fit the whole thing in my mouth, so if you want more control, more power in the back of your teeth, I know that it feels natural to kind of do that. So putting it in my mouth, just because it is so big, I don't have as much power to clench down using my back teeth. It's all just kind of like entire mouth, like boom. You can feel the air just because it's so large. You're trying to keep it in. So this is time. This is time. And it's kind of fun to work back and forth. It's cute because it's a cookie. I didn't really get I wasn't inclined to chew this or to continue chewing this. I liked it, but the next one I tried was better. And that was actually this one. I actually cut off the end because it was starting to disintegrate because I was chewing it so much. And I was just trying this, like throughout my day, if I was reading or if I was on my computer, just kind of passively, like gum, just seeing how I would feel about it. Just for mouthfeel, continuity, how long I, felt like doing it. And so I actually did another one before this one, but it was the same style. So it was like a round and it was about this size. So that one I demolished in one night. I did the same thing where I cut it in half, and I was able to chew through the bottom where it was flaking. I didn't want to continue chewing on it when it was flaking because I didn't want to swallow the pieces. So I cut off the bottom part, and then I just continued to chew the top. And so that's what I did with this one as well. It's pretty easy to knock through them in like one day or so. And for this one, you just kind of, it's fun because it's, it's like gum. So you just kind of keep going, kind of back and forth. It's nice because you can go back and forth, and you can kind of, pull it in, you can push it out. So you have more control over it. It's a nice unconscious mechanism to just chew, and it's like gum, so pretty easy. One thing though is because that was kind of the sweet spot there, right in the corner. Having it in your mouth, when your mouth is open quite a bit, and some people kind of smack their gum or they chew their gum with their mouth open, but you kind of start to slobber a little bit, and that's fine. So just bearing that in mind, So this I liked better than the cookie just because you do have more control over it, and it's great. And if you don't mind a little bit of slobber, I didn't get the cord wet at all, so it was just the chewy, and just like that. And it was nice. I was able to do it constantly with a few intervals of rest, but it was pretty easy chewing. So I like that one. This one though has been by far my favorite, and it's that one it's smaller, but it still kind of started to irk my jaw a little bit, and it's probably the extra exertion, or maybe I don't chew as that much, or maybe I don't need that for like anxiety relief or to eliminate teeth grinding, or anything like that. So this one though was ace because it's smaller, and it doesn't cause any pain. I didn't experience any pain, and maybe it's just because I'm a little bit older, but the constant chewing, going back and forth, does kind of start to wear a little bit kind of back here. This one has been perfect because I've been chewing it with my mouth closed, and it feels totally normal. Just like that. And then flop over. And you can spin it in your mouth. And you can suck the whole thing in. You can swallow it, fold it, and so you can keep chewing any pieces. You can have your mouth open if you want it open, but if you chew it with your mouth closed, you don't have as much saliva coming out. It's lasted a decent amount of time, where I think it's worth it. I like not having my mouth open. I like the versatility of it because I liked the versatility of the blue one because you can kind of go from one side to the other, in, out, whatever. But this one, you can spin it, you can make, you can stick it under your tongue, you can make it your teeth. I like this one quite a bit. I feel like that one is ace. I have gotten slobber all over the cord. And I don't much care for that. But I think this one is my favorite so far. So just kind of bring these factors in because, some folks can't advocate for themselves. So they might not be able to tell you if they are chewing on something and it's, kind of hurting a little bit, or if it's an impulse, then they might just keep doing it anyway, or if there is some sort of gratification out of it, sometimes you just never know. So this one I think is just ace. Because it's small, spit in, mouth open, mouth closed. Kind of like a pacifier, but it's so skinny that it's not causing any pain. I don't have to keep my mouth open, like, wider in order to get it to the back of the teeth, which is where I want it. So overall, I think that obviously this one is my favorite. I think it does. I was able to just chew that and just keep chewing that like gum. And so it's on the string, so it's easy not to swallow it. If you, with gum, you might be inclined to swallow right away, or, just swallow at some point. And so this is nice because it is on the cord. It's a way to use your mouth to keep it engaged, kind of a rhythmic motion instead of like maybe twisting paper or tearing paper or something like that. It's pretty cool. So I am pro the skinny one. This one was a feather. It was over cute. So just a little experiment for a little more compassion. Yeah. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.